Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Over to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the runner. Kubo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. Xavi shifted it to the flank. Neymar. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Xavi. And here's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Messi. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Xabi Alonso goes short, turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in. Kaka. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neymar. That's really nicely played. Pulls it back. Header! Goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting...
He's had a shot! Xavi. It's a really well-measured ball.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Neymar. Xavi. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
He's had a hit! And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Triol. Gently done. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hernandez. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Xavi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And it's Xabi Alonso. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looks for the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, looking for options for movement. Messi. And they've got a throw. And here's Messi.
Has been indicated.
Kaká. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Neymar. And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Can he finish? Yes, it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Terrible error, duly punished. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Upamecano to Danielson. Hernandez. Danielson. And Upamecano, distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. Can he get it through? And he can clear it away. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Back when it goes. Now the finish! It's Luke, belts one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi was in no mood for any of that. There's a sharp little ball here.
The attendance
Messi.
for this match was 70,987.
Out for a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Interesting ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chance! Now who's going to be... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's been taken short. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Xavi. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's not got that quite right. Vinicius Junior! Danielson! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. It'll be a throw-in. Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitutions taking place.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Puyol does really well to win the ball there. And it's slung out wide. Stood up well to him there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread out to the left. Mohamed Salah. Xavi Alonso. Adams cuts it out. Danielson does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Not the most accurate pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaka. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xavi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played out to the right. Kubo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, that's well spotted. Kubo. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. There's the hit! And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Xavi spots it and intercepts. Kaka.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive...
Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And that is a little undercooked. Xabi Alonso. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Xabi Alonso. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Out to the left it goes. Xavi. Now it's Xavi. There's no flag. Loose ball. And the shot! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a sharp pass. Upamecano, and it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. That is good strength. It's Alonso! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has a look and plays it forward. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Backward it goes. Hits one! Too close for comfort. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Milan were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
To the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done. but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
This is the time you need that pace.
Xavi, he's found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Floated up and over. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Adams. And Upamecano. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kaká.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Kaká is fouled.
Substitutions taking place.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Belletti. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Well timed, excellent interception. Kaká. Xavi. And he cuts out the supply.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
There's the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
He has found the way through. And he's being shifted off it. Played out to the left flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. Milan has the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance to finish. Oh, it's hit the post. That's really well cleared. Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution in progress.
He gets big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Neymar. Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos, in towards the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Xabi Alonso. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here! And he's on a charge. Danielson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Great chance here from position A1. Drogba! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Looking for options for movement. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chance here to counter. Out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing.
There will be 3 minutes
Koundé.
added time.
And here's Drogba. Milan finding their path. Danielson! Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Koundé. Now the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
It's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Strong running down that left flank. Foden has given away a free kick. And it's Xavi. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to clear it. Interesting ball. Well, there's the clearance. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a full... Can he finish? Looking for options for movement. Danielson charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's taking no chances there. Milan with the corner, they're first. Gets his head to it! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Kaká. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks as... Can he finish? Goal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Nunez! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Xavi Alonso.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fiddles it through. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's played it in low. Can he spark a counter here? Hernandez threads one in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hernandez. Neymar in acres of space out. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Toss somewhat off target. He's had a shot! Dispatched clinically. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Real chance! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will think... Nunez! Goal! Milan! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And a shot! He's got a goal! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Xavi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Luis Suarez. Xavi aims beyond the defence. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And here's Messi. It's a sweet ball, that. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Danielson! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Danielson instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. He's looking wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. There's the whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's hit it long. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Emblems, and it's Puyol for Xavi. That has been slung wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And that should get the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Kaká! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a
Nunez! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! Back to within one! Interesting! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's dealt with that well.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and Kaká! That was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's a decent clearance. He's been picked out. He's dealt with that really well. Darwin. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Yeah, it's... Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending.
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Albert Ferrer. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 26. Lasciano il campo
Neymar
per
goes short.
il numero 20.
And he's gone looking for safety. Koundé. Kaká. Chance here to counter. Kaká couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. And he'll shoot here. So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Neymar stood his ground strongly. Gets his pass away. And here's Drogba. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Messi. He has found a way through. And shifted it to the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That pass has been well intercepted. It's Luis Suarez! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Kaká. And here's Suarez.
Il
Kaká!
quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Kaká is offering a wry smile there.
And he's quick to get it clear again. He is through here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has left him in a heap. And that will be the final act. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.